There is truly no one on this earth who has been cancelled more times than James Charles. Seriously, in 2019, he experienced possibly one of the biggest cancellations the world has ever seen, but then just a year later, he was making videos with Charli D'Amelio getting 30 million plus views. But this time, James may have finally taken things too far because I don't know if he will ever be able to recover from this. It all started when this popular TikToker named Kayla posted a video talking about her crazy ex-boyfriend, and calling him crazy was an understatement. Allegedly, this guy was the worst of the worst. His name is Evan, and he did really horrible things to her throughout their relationship to the point where he was actually arrested, and this only caused the story to blow up on social media even more. I also want you to keep in mind that these TikTokers, Kayla and Evan, are 20 years old and James is 26, so he is significantly older than both of them, but regardless, he had a really strong friendship with Kayla and thus indirectly knew her boyfriend Evan. So ironically, when everything came out about Evan, James decided that this would be the best and only time to shoot his shot. According to this YouTube video made by Be Better, James does not use Snapchat anymore. Basically, ever since 2021, when he was caught in multiple scandals, texting and messaging people who were much younger than him, he decided that it would be best to delete the app altogether and stick to Instagram. And apparently that's how he started messaging Evan directly, and things got pretty intense between them. So even though James was completely aware of what type of dude Evan was and what he had done to Kayla, allegedly this was not enough to keep James away from him. James and Evan's relationship started to grow the more that they communicated with each other, and allegedly Evan made it very clear to his own best friend that the only reason he was interacting with James is because pretty much everybody in the industry had turned on Evan, but the only person who was still on his side was James Charles, so he was just gonna take what he could get. And James probably knew about this, but he was just so down bad that he did not care at all. Eventually, rumors started to circulate that James and Evan were spending a lot of time together, and it got back to Kayla. Kayla then confronted James because keep in mind, they were friends, and she asked him if he was with Evan and if he was giving him advice on how to navigate the situation because that's what he was doing. And James allegedly denied all of this and started lying to Kayla straight to her face. And unfortunately for James, he could not keep the situation under wraps anymore because Evan's ex-best friend made a TikTok exposing the relationship between James and Evan. And according to him, when the video was posted, in under 5 minutes, the video had not even gone viral yet, James reached out to this guy and begged him to delete the video. So this just goes to show that there is some like PR management crisis team that is constantly on the lookout for negative videos about James that could hurt his career because he has gone through this before. He knows what it's like to be canceled by the whole world. And what's ironic is that James was at Coachella while this was happening. Pretty much the same thing that happened in 2019. And basically ever since this story has become public, people are flooding James Charles's comments section, saying things like he was finally getting his redemption arc, but he continues to sabotage himself with his poor decision making. And the crazy part is, James has not addressed any of these allegations whatsoever. Normally he's posting on social media at least once a day, but he has not posted in almost a week. I mean, it's pretty obvious that he's guilty, and he's probably just trying to find a way on how to make an appropriate response. But honestly, I don't think he can just drop a No More Lies Part 2 and get his way out of this one.